Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 30th of July 2025. Let us check our stage. Who is listening to Baba's words? The Father can also say through Brahma, children, good morning. So let us say good morning to Baba. Baba says, however, you do have to respond. Here, there is the connection of the Father and the children. So it's a family. And until those who are new have become strong, Pakka, they will continue to ask about something or another. This is a study, so people will have questions if they are new. God speaks, Bhagavan Vach is written in Gita. God is incorporeal, and this Baba also makes this very firm in order for us to explain it to others, because there is the force of Maya outside. The Father understands that those who claim their inheritance a cycle ago will automatically come. Here, it is a matter of dying alive. The Father adopts us. Adoption definitely takes place in order to give an inheritance, which is the sovereignty of heaven. We know that the Father has adopted us to give us the unlimited inheritance which He has. The Father says, I adopt all of you again, just as I did 5,000 years ago. We also say, Baba, I am yours. 5,000 years ago, too, I became yours. And the cycle continues to turn in the intellects of us. We were Shudras and now become Brahmins, and we will become deities again. We will rule in the golden age. So this old world definitely has to be destroyed. And if we don't have full conviction, people leave if they don't have full conviction. So for us, it's a full conviction. This is why we are here. There are many weak ones who fall. But Baba says this too is fixed in the drama. Maya, the enemy, is standing in front of us. And the Father repeatedly makes this firm in us. Don't get trapped by Maya, otherwise you'll cross out your fortune. He says, I have to come in order to speak the Gita again. The Gita he speaks is the Murli. Baba says, I also have to come to free you from Ravan's jail. The Father of the Unlimited explains the matters of the Unlimited. Ravan is portrayed with 10 heads and Vishnu is portrayed with 4 arms. One is a negative force and one is the positive. But Baba says there are no human beings like that. That 4 arms is how the household path is depicted. The aim and objective for us is sustenance through Vishnu. The land of Vishnu is called the land of Krishna. And Krishna can only be shown with 2 arms. The Father explains each and everything. And we now have this knowledge. Our aim and objective is to become that Narayan from ordinary human. Gita Pathshala is definitely for attaining liberation in life. That means going to golden age. Brahmins are definitely needed for this. The sacrificial fire is of this knowledge of Rudra. Shiva is called the Rudra. Now the Father asks, is the sacrificial fire of this knowledge that of Krishna or is it of Shiva? Shiva is called the Supreme Soul and Shankar is called deity. They have combined Shiva and Shankar. The Father now says, I have entered this one. We children, we say Bap Dada because they are combined, and they say Shiv Shankar. So this idea of Shiv Shankar in Bhakti comes from togetherness of Bap and Dada in confluence age. The ocean of knowledge is only one. We now know that Brahma becomes Vishnu by this knowledge. The picture of Vishnu emerged from navel of Brahma, and no one can understand this meaning. And this one too becomes the master ocean of this knowledge, which means Brahma becomes that. And countless pictures have been made, but they are not accurate in devotion. No human being with 8 arms or 10 arms can exist. That just symbolizes the household path. For half a cycle, it is Ravan's kingdom, the night, and for half a cycle, it's Rama's kingdom, the day. The Father explains each and everything in detail. We are now children of the one Father. He establishes the land of Vishnu through Brahma, and he teaches us rajyoga. Surely he would teach rajyoga only at confluence age. To say that Gita was spoken in copper age is incorrect. The Father speaks truth. This is why it cannot be the same that Gita was spoken by Krishna in copper age. Many have visions of Brahma or Sri Krishna. They see Brahma dressed in white. Shiv Baba is a point. If they had a vision of a point, they wouldn't understand. We say, I am a soul in now. Who has seen that soul? No one. It too is a point. Baba too is a point. Whoever worships with devotional feelings, they would have vision of that one. Like Ganesh or Hanuman, Baba gave examples of. The Father says, I made you so wealthy. There were palaces of diamonds and jewels, and you had countless wealth. Where did all of that go? Now that we have become poverty-stricken, we are begging for alms, for help. The children understand that now the Father has come. We are becoming the masters of the world again. And this eternal drama is predestined. Each one is playing his part in the drama. And if someone sheds a body and adopts another, what need is there to cry about? There is no need to cry. Crying only is symbol of attachment. And Baba says you are now conquering attachment, just like Lakshmi and Narayan and Brahma and Saraswati. The Father is incorporeal, and human beings just say that he is beyond name and form, but there is nothing beyond name and form. Baba says they call out, say, oh God, the Father. So he does have a name and form. A lingam is called Shiva, the Supreme Soul, and also Shiv Baba. He is certainly Baba, is he not? Baba would surely have many children. Only incorporeal souls can be incorporeal. They can call Baba to the incorporeal one only, no one else. The Father teaches the highest study in 2 words, Alpha and Beta. By remembering Alpha and Beta, the sovereignty becomes yours. This is very big examination. When human beings pass high exam, they don't remember their earlier studies in detail. They continue to study and the essence remains in their intellect at the end. And this here is also like that. We continue to study and finally the Father says, Man Manabha. Then the consciousness of bodies break. If we have instilled the habit of Man Manabha, then at the end we will remember the Father and the inheritance. And Baba says this is the main thing and it is so easy. So what is this Man Manabha? Baba says it means give your mind to me. Any thoughts of this drama, any feelings of this drama, give it to me as soon as it arises, and it will arise. Don't get disheartened. Give it to me and focus your attention on me. Those of Bharat were solvent. Then, whilst going around the cycle of 84 births, they became insolvent. It is said a birth like an invaluable diamond was lost in return for worthless shells. The Father says, why do we kill ourselves for shells? At least become pure now and claim your inheritance from the Father, inheritance of self-sovereignty. Baba says they also call out to purifier, come and purify us. So this proves that you were pure, and that you are now not pure. It is now definitely Iron Age. Father says, if I create a pure world, this impure world will surely have to be destroyed. This is why there is this Mahabharat war, which is ignited by the sacrificial fire of this knowledge of Rudra. And this destruction is also fixed in the drama. First of all, Baba had a vision. Because he was to receive such a great kingdom, he started to become very happy. Then he was also given a vision of destruction, Manmanabha and Madhyajibhav. These are the words from Gita. Some expressions of Gita are right. Baba is saying that. The Father also says, I speak this knowledge to you, then it disappears. No one even knows that there was no other religion, dharma, when there was a kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. The population at that time would have been so small, and it is very large now. Therefore, this change has to take place. Destruction is also needed. The Mahabharat war happens for that. God too would be there. The Father now explains, through the Gita, Sri Krishna's soul received the sovereignty, that kingship. The Gita is the mother and father through which we become deities. Sri Krishna studied rajyoga through this knowledge of Gita. Murli, they use Sri Krishna's name instead of Shiv Baba's name. So the Father explains, make this firm inside of yourself. Then no one will make you fall by telling you anything incorrect. You now know that you are to receive the unlimited sovereignty from the unlimited Father. So why should we not remember such a Father? This is an impure world. There is so much stumbling around in the path of devotion. There is knowledge, devotion, and then disinterest. One is limited disinterest, the other is unlimited. And we are learning this unlimited knowledge. Baba says you renounce the whole world with your intellects. The main task of you Rajyogi children is to study and teach others. This is school. Branches emerge from it. You children are studying Rajyoga. You Brahmins who are studying with Shiv Baba, teach everyone. One Shiv Baba cannot just sit and teach everyone. So this is the Pandav government. You are under God's directions. The Father says, donate the 5 vices and those omens will go away. Become mine and I will fulfill all your desires. All the desires of the unlimited will be fulfilled. Baba says, you children know that we are going to the land of happiness. The land of sorrow is said to be ablaze. Some children too have had visions of destruction. There is now only a little time left. Therefore, if we become busy on the pilgrimage of remembrance, our sins can be absolved and we will attain a high reward in Golden Age. The blessing for today, Baba says, may you become a special soul and make unconscious ones conscious by giving them Sanjivani, life-giving herb in form of specialities. Baba says, by giving every soul this herb, that Sanjivani booty, to make them aware of their real speciality, so they become conscious from their unconsciousness at this time. Keep a mirror of this form of speciality, of them being a soul, in front of them, and by reminding others of their form, you will become a special soul. And if we tell them about their weaknesses, they can brush it off. But if you give them that mirror of speciality, of them being a soul, they will automatically experience their speciality instead. So fly and make others fly. Avyak signal. Baba says, you children who have become instrument have to pay special attention to your thoughts. When you remain free from sinful and base thoughts, your intellect will be able to make a good decision. And when you make a good decision, you will easily be able to resolve everything. So let us keep this aspect of manmanapa, paying attention to our mind, our thoughts, and give the rest to Baba, which doesn't belong to the soul. Om Shanti.